the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Tell them it's the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Turn up, turn up.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Bougie Show, Exotica, Chicago. My guest in front of me has been putting his foot on the neck of the adult film industry. He's a director, writer, an ex-biz and Urban X Award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, adult film lovers, Ricky Greenwood is in the building.
It's a lot of noise.
Do you approve of the intro?
Yes, it's
okay,
nice,
all
yes.
right, cool. So what brought you to Exotica?
My girlfriend is here signing, so just yeah, so she asked me to come and help her. So I'm just
You shoot her?
Yeah.
You film her stuff?
Yeah.
So how do you feel? Because I've interviewed another director. He's a director from Bang Bros down in Florida.
Yeah.
And I asked him when does she perform with did she do boy girl scenes?
Yeah.
All right. So when you're watching her get penetrated by another man and you're shooting them, are you just strictly into wow, this is great shots, or you be like, damn, dude, you're going hard on my girl?
No, it was sometimes I look away, just like. But
it's time to stop the fuckery.
But like it's you have to understand that it's her work. It's
Right.
It's not like the same thing. And she was a sex worker before I met her. So like, you know, when you kind of just sign up to dating her, you kind of accept that.
No. So you're just here in support of her then?
Yeah, I'm just
to
helping
let people
her.
know who you are, because you are a big impact in the film industry for what services that you bring to the table. Your first experience as any type of director in adult films wasn't great. In your words, degrading. What makes a film degrading? I was doing my research.
What do you mean?
Your first adult film set you were on, you said in an interview it was degrading, and then you got with somebody else. So what I'm asking you, what makes an adult film degrading?
It's more the way that the set was. Yeah, it was not the degrading in the sense that what we were doing. It just like it was very glow. Like it was like in a strip club. It's like very shitty strip club in the back. The girls were on drugs. The guy was like not really, just like this kind of dude that you grab on the street, and it's just kind of like. It was very like not what I was expecting. It's kind of what you expect of porn when you think, you know, like so people who don't like porn who think about porn. It's kind of what it was. The girl was doing drugs to make sure that forget about. So you kind of like, okay, I don't want to do that. If that's what porn is, I don't want to do that. And obviously, when I came in LA and you start shooting with professional people, you realize that it's not that at all. It was just like a bad experience with the company, that it was like not like professional.
I read I read in an interview that you said initially you were scared to direct adult films because of mainstream not accepting you back because you were a porn director. Yeah. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
I mean, when you decide to do porn, you kind of put a stop on your other career. Because like the thing is like people like they have so many other directors that like they don't want to deal with the fact that like they will have the backlash of like the public saying like, oh, you hire a porn director, blah blah blah, we don't like porn, so you don't want to have that bad press for your movie. So like that's why people try to avoid that. Of course, if I want to do indie movie and stuff, like I don't think it will matter. Like I think I will be able to maybe find money and finance my own stuff. But if I would never be able to do a Disney movie or a Marvel movie.
Yeah, clearly.
It's just like they'll be no.
They told me before I started interviewing adult film stars, you know, you probably will never host a Nickelodeon Awards. I said, I'm all right.
You have to put an X on that.
Yeah, on certain days. Yeah, Ricky Greenwood joining us in Chicago at Exotica. It is the Bougie Show. You've been directing films since 2018. Yeah. Were you filming gay and trans films out the gate, or was it a transition?
My first three movies were lesbian movies. Okay. And after that, when I moved full time, it was lesbian and trans movies. So from the beginning, gay came later on. Like,
if you choose to answer, are you a bisexual or gay man?
No.
Okay.
No.
So how do you lock in? Because I understand you're professional, but when you're shooting two men, is there's how do you? I just want to understand your mind. What's going? Is it just a shot in the graph?
It's just
okay.
It just works.
So it doesn't make a difference if it's you look at the same ways as man, woman, two women.
It's a dig in the butt. So at the end of the day, it's the same thing.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
if it's a girl or a guy, it's a dig in the butt. So it's just
so you just see it as a dig in the butt.
We don't see it as if you ask at the performance. Right. Now it was funny because like the first time I wrote the script, I was like, how the fuck did you want me to write a guy who's flirting with another guy? I never did that in my life. Like when I wrote like a girl flirting with a guy or something, that's something that I'm aware of. It's like it's just like, oh, he touched his cock and like it's just like put in his mouth. Like I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know. You try to put yourself in that position. How I will do when I flirt with a guy, and it's kind of weird.
You didn't have anybody assist you with writing it?
A friend of mine was like, I asked a couple of my two of my gay friends, is it offensive?
Oh, okay.
It's also like the word that you use. Is it offensive? Did I say something that's not cool? You need to be careful of that. Yeah,
right.
Be mindful of like like the same thing that I'm like when I did Sally Mae. It was a blaxploitation movie, so basically you're doing a blaxploitation, so it's already like itchy, and now you don't want to do something like is like person that's racist or something.
Right.
So I asked Anna Fox, as I said, like read the script. If anything is not cool, just it's on my attention, just remove it from the movie. Just make sure that I didn't do like something wrong. And just like they look over and make sure that like it's no, you're fine.
The biggest difference between shooting boy girl and boy boy.
You have two dicks to take care of.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
Dude, like, when you direct a movie, okay, you have to realize that when you do a movie, you wait for the dick all the time. So like the guy is soft and now he's jerking off, and you're waiting, and now we have two dicks to take care of. So like one guy is hard, the other is not. So the other guy is now you have to have them in the same time. It's just like it's more work.
Why do you like to shoot B movies?
I love that genre.
Yeah.
I love that. I think it's the most fun genre. It's very close to porn if you really look at it. It's just like they just don't have the sex part in it, but it's very, very soft core type of thing.
Okay. Do you desire to go back to mainstream films?
I don't know if they have the money and if it's the right project, maybe. Mainstream is long. The process to do mainstream is like I have an idea and they give me like I have to sell it, pitch it, write it, produce it. Like you could take 5 years to do a movie, and I don't have 5 years to just. If the right project's there and the money's there and we can shoot it fast, yes, I will do it. But like if I have to wait 5 years and of my time to do it, I don't know if I want to do it.
Is there a limitation on the ways to create an adult film?
Oh yeah, a lot of limitations depending on what studio you work for, but also like all the violence. Like I'm doing horror porn, and like even horror porn, sometimes you're kind of like you're flirting with like the line of like what's acceptable, what is not.
Right.
It's very like they have very strict rules. Most of it is a credit card company. They just like okay, we don't want to have that, we don't have that. So that's where you get like stuff. Like.
How does the creative process take place when you're about to direct a film? Where do you lock? How do you get it? Where do you go in your mind? Like, okay, where do you get the creativity from? Is it?
Maybe just sometimes it came like just like out of nowhere. I was in the shower and said, "Oh, it could be nice to do that." And Sean and Maddie are writing for me, so like most of the time, so I will call them and say, "What do you think of that? Because sometimes I would give them like a short synopsis of what I think. Can you give me more of that?" I said, "Yeah, we can do that." When I wrote my stuff, it's a little bit more complicated.
Got it. Do you ever think that the 45 minutes of dialogue before sex on your films is too long and the viewer would just fast forward and not appreciate your lead up to the sex?
Listen, yeah, sometimes even me, I was like, why the fuck I'm watching that? I don't remember which one I did. I think it was the last kiss.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
I was like doing the last kiss, and they have like the I don't know if you ever saw that, but if you know it was like it's like Elena Koshka. She's sick. She had like it was my homage to Pet Sematary. You know this the sister in Pet Sematary. The guy was like the girl was like her back is fucked up. So I did the same thing with her. Her back is fucked up. She have the same disease. Her face is like that. And Tommy Pistol have to like feed her. And
I know who that is.
And she's dying. And so like that scene is like 15-20 minutes, and I'm just kind of like. After that, if you still have a boner for the sex scene to come after, you're sick.
Right.
But some people like it. Some people like it. But like, I was like, I will just go cry and not jerk off for the rest of the day.
Good luck. What advice do you have for new talents?
I would say get an agent. That's the easiest part, and stay like it. You need to find what in your head keep you hard, because that's the biggest problem. Like staying hard. Like people think it's easy, but like,
it's not.
It's you're not having sex for 10 minutes.
Right.
It's like we have the lighting readjustment. So sometimes you're having sex for 45 minutes, like an hour, and you need to stay hard for 45 minutes an hour. And
that's why they most take penis shots and things of that nature.
Yeah, because it's just like and sometimes like when you will start, you're not banging Angela White or Annabella Danger. It's just like you start with you will probably start with like gangbang or blow bang. Like 10 dudes around you jerking off.
Right,
and just like,
right.
And you look at his dick. Oh, I'm not that big. Okay. It's just like they're doing like. You will end up doing like 7-man cream pie, so you have to fuck a girl with the cum of 7 dudes.
7 dudes.
So it's like, okay.
Okay.
Try to stay hard with that. If you can do other stuff.
Yeah,
but like,
you can do other stuff. What makes you never work with a talent again?
If you're mean to people.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like, that's what most of it. Like, it's just like I can take a lot of like if you have your attitude and you're kind of a diva, I can deal with that. But if you're mean with your crew, if you're mean with another talent, that's not really like it's a no for me. You need to create a space of work that it's fun for everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
You came in and everybody needs to have fun, laughing, everything is fun when we go through the day. If you start bitching, it's okay, it's really part of your act or part of who you are. If you start bitching on the other girl and make her feel like shit, I don't like that. Or guy or the crew and stuff. That's
What does Ricky Greenwood want his legacy in adult films to be when it's all said and done?
I don't know. I want to entertain people. I want to make sure that they have fun and like they look at my work and it's not the same. You know, they can see something that it was different. I would say like that's why I do some stuff. Like we have a movie coming out in May that is a skateboard movie, like a teenage kind of skateboard film. So like I think it's original. We have a real skateboarder in it, and we have porn star and stuff. So it was very it was very challenging. But I think when people see it, they will see how good it is. I really enjoy Salome. We're doing the second one. That will be better again with more people. So like I just want to see people. Just want people to look at my stuff and say, okay, it's cool. We're having fun.
All right, so we're gonna start Moment of Truth. Moment of Truth on the show is where I state things, and you tell me if it's true. You say true. If it's false, you can say why it's false and elaborate on it.
Okay.
I mean, you can say false and elaborate on why it's false. Or if it's something you choose not to answer, you can say pass.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, you've had to stop a scene because a talent tapped out.
False.
Okay. You've had a performer show up high or drunk to a set.
True.
Okay. Did they still perform?
No. Normally, if that happened, you go home.
Oh, you sent him home.
I sent him home.
Right,
You cannot perform.
Not even hot on the weed, nothing.
Weed, yes. But like if I catch you doing blow in the toilet, or completely
It is time to stop the
or completely wasted on alcohol, you go home.
Yeah. While wrapping up a set, you've seen performers still going at it sexually.
True.
I've been told, a talent told me that she's done that. Okay.
On my set?
No, on the set. And what do? You tell them, hey, wrap it up, we gotta go?
It depends. No, like sometimes if they have like it's their like if it's the last scene of the day, yes, I send home. If I send them like if it's like they catch them, I'll be like, okay, guys, just do that. Go home and do it at your place. Finish it there. It's not a place for that.
Right.
You don't want to hear that when like when you're filming, it's cool, but like if you're eating, it's lunchtime and people fucking in the back, and it's like, okay, that's
right. When female talents react to men's penis on films, is it just acting, or they've seen it before? You know how they be like,
oh, it's acting.
Oh, acting. Okay, just wanted to confirm that.
Totally acting.
All right, last one. You've had to boost a performer's confidence up on set.
We'll say through for a woman, like for a female talent.
Okay, mostly for women.
Yeah, like she want to be. Because the thing is, in my movie, most of the time I try to have them natural, or sometimes like I have them like they're not as they're pretty as they will do for a glamour shoot.
Got it.
So sometimes they're like, "You sure I look terrible?" Like I remember like Aiden Ashley for the Christmas movie. I made her wear like a Christmas sweater, and it was you cannot even any shape of her body. She was like, "Oh, I look like terrible." It's perfect. People will like it. But
so good.
It's things like that, or like girls like if you have to boost their confidence before seeing guys. It's really rare. But like it's big for the guy that work for. They never really want to have your insurance. But
Ricky Greenwood is joining us on the Bougie Show, Exotica Chicago. Can you let everybody, or you got the floor is yours. Can you go ahead and say whatever you want to say to the people, and let them know what social media is or what film they can be looking forward to?
I mean, for the social media, you have to look, because I have no clue what this.
You have a Twitter though.
Yeah, I have a Twitter. My Twitter is like Ricky Greenwood X.
Okay.
And I think my Instagram is X Ricky Greenwood X. Just 1 second. I'm terrible at this, guys.
That's fine.
X_Ricky Greenwood_X.
Okay. And you say they got to look out for what coming in May?
In May, at the end of May, we have Grindr on Adult Time. It's
Okay.
It's like, I don't know if you ever see the movie Kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your Twitter. That was dope. That was dope. I know exactly what you're talking
We're
about.
doing something in that vein as like the Kids.
Yeah, that movie. Wow.
Yes, and we have if you like Sally Mae, we did the second one, but this time the first one was girl only, so it was a lesbian movie, and this time it's boy girl. So like Isaiah Maxwell is in it. Anna Fox
he's been on the show. Yeah.
Anna Fox is back. Alexis Tay. She's playing a new character. Misty Stone is back too.
Oh yeah, I haven't got to meet her. That's one person I want to interview.
Yeah, so like, you will have a blast. She's she's wild. I like her a lot. So like with that was coming. That would be fun. The script is called Sally Mae 2: The Revenge of the Twin Dragon.
Okay.
So it's a B movie again. So it'll be fun.
Ricky Greenwood, thank you. I mean, I know it was last minute. I didn't even think you were going to make it.
Well,
but you got here, and we did the best we could with the time we had. So I want to thank you for joining us on the Bougie Show.
Thank you.
Let's go take a picture because I know Erica's going to do a press release on the interview. So thank you again for joining us on the Bougie Show.
No problem.
Ricky Greenwood,
Exotica,
Chicago.
It's the Bougie Show with Say the DJ.
Yeah, I heard 5:30, so I said, we got